talk to you?
Okay. I got this yesterday off the beach, right? A mile behind us. They were just everywhere. You could have filled a wheelbarrow up with it in 5 minutes. It's stinking nasty tar in the worst way. You touch it and you can't get it off. It just sticks to you. I mean, that's what's coming up on our shores. What you're seeing, my way of demonstrating in a polite way to get a claim paid that's a legitimate claim. I am so devastated by this. My business is just nearly gone, 90%. The home office actually approved my claim. They looked at it great, got a manager's approval, told me to come down last Friday and pick up my check. I get down here at 1 o'clock, like they said,
BP home office.
BP home office, and the adjuster inside, his name is Ken, the field manager, they call him a field manager, turned and said, no, we are not going to pay your claim. I said, why? He didn't have an answer. He didn't feel that a body shop is a justifiable claim, but if you look around where we're at on this island, the 50,000 extra cars in the summer we get. This road is usually packed so much you can't even pull out for 20 minutes. And undoubtedly there would be accidents from out-of-state people. And that's what my business survived on, truly. We made our money in the summer. Not this year. My nest egg, I didn't have one built up because the winter takes it. And now I'm desperate, and that's what I'm here for. Because I don't understand why I'm not getting paid. Well, the claims office across the street, what they tell you is, we'll get back to you. They tell everybody, we will get back to you, but they don't have no definitive answers. You can't ask, what else do you need? And our answer is, we've sent everything up. Where are we at? Is there anything else I can do? I don't think so. There's nothing else. And I'm not the only one this is happening to. I have no choice but to be out here so I don't get evicted. I have to do this. I'm fixing to be losing everything.
Do you have a house that you're paying for?
Yes, I live right here in Gulf Breeze, right up 7 miles, exactly 7 miles from me.
Do you have family?
My wife and my kids.
How many kids do you have?
Well, she has 4, I have 1, but mine's grown up. Her son, her 13-year-old's leukemia. You know, we got to go to St. Jude's all the time, and there you go. That's where I'm stuck at. I don't have nothing else. I don't know what else to do. This is America, so I'm protesting the best I can. I'm here from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock at night.
And take us on a tour of these signs, because that's what stopped us.
Okay, I'm BP, do you care? Do you really care like you say you do? Please. I have a couple of fall over, but I had BP killed the Gulf. They're trying to kill me. I don't understand, and nobody understands why they won't pay. It's a good claim. Call them up. I'll give you my claim number. Now, they have paid some claims. And those are the open and shut ones, like you had a contract with the hotel and the hotel decided to cancel your contract because of the oil spill. And you bring that contract in, they'll pay those. But businesses like myself that depend on tourists, no, they're not paying none of them. None of them. They're in limbo. And I don't know what else to do. So I have my wife at the shop, running the shop. Statement, drill, baby, drill. Yes, you know what? I might have actually been one of them. But I've changed my whole outlook because I believed the oil industry saying we had it all safe. And you know what? I trusted them and they destroyed me. They didn't have it right. Otherwise, we wouldn't have this going on. I am not with that anymore. That drill, baby, drill. You don't have the protocol in place to our environment. You know what? It don't need to be happening until they can get that straight and guarantee, beyond a shadow of a doubt, and have the regulations and the bigger fines. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm believing and trusting in the Lord God Almighty in this, and I believe it's going to happen. It has to. I don't have no other choice. Literally, I'll be homeless in like 2 weeks. I've already got notice.
Really? Eviction notices?
I mean, it costs so much to, $5 grand a month to keep the doors open of the shop. That's just the leases and the power bills and taxes. And there you go. I'm desperate. That's why I'm here.
Do you ever think this would be happening to you?
You know what? Never in a million years. I've survived. My wife died of cancer in 2001. I survived that. I survived Hurricane Katrina whenever everything I owned got washed into the Mexico. And I was able to pick myself up where I'm at financially today, because all my savings are gone because of the winter. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. If I had any other recourse, there's no business here. I mean, look at the road, empty. And this road is usually just packed. This is the best packed. I don't know what we're gonna do.
So you know a lot of people in your situation?
Oh, yes. Oh, the beach people, God bless them.
Are you working together in some way? Are you trying to organize something? Or?
No, I don't say that I am. This is my own little statement that I'm doing that just by myself.
What if you guys try to organize, just had everyone speak with the same voice?
That would be great. I got my Facebook going in that direction right now.
Okay. Well, let me put you in touch with the Coffee Party chapter here.
Okay.
And see if they can, bring people together and work on this together.
We need to. Y'all be safe on this road.
Absolutely.
Well, we talked to a guy who has an auto repair shop, and he said he's been affected with the downturn in the economy, right, because of the oil spill. And he filed a claim, and he got denied because he said it wasn't directly an impact.
So two things on that. There are lots of examples of claims, and I can tell you that, I'll give you a good example. I was in Bayou La Battery, Alabama a few weeks ago, and a guy came in who was a gardener. He cut grass for fishermen. And I asked him, he came in with his documentation, and I asked him, what did he have? He said he had bank statements. He had bank statements that showed how much money he made before the spill. He worked for fishermen. Because they're not working, they're cutting their own grass. He's not working as much. So he showed him how much money he was making before the spill and how much money he was making after the spill. And I witnessed him bring that material in, sit with an adjuster, and about 45 minutes later, he left with a check. He had a check in his hand.
Right, but what I'm asking is that this guy's in an industry that isn't so directly affected by the oil spill.
Every case is going to be unique. Ken Feinberg talked about that. We'll look at each case independently. We have not denied any claims to date.
Well, this guy said he's about to be homeless because he's lost so much income.
If he's here, I would suggest that he go and talk to one of the folks in the claims offices that we have set up here. We have not denied, I want to be real clear that we have not denied any claims to date. We're looking at every claim, and we'll look at every claim, and we'll be fair, we'll be practical, we'll be efficient, and the goal is to do the right thing. As of last night, we've written over $201 million in checks, opened up 36 offices, have 1,500 adjusters, 1,100 adjusters on the ground. Anybody who feels like they're not getting what they need should go into a claims office, plead their case, and give us a chance to do the right thing.
No, I understand that, but I'm talking about
Darryl's going to get to a couple other people if you can wait a little bit, and we'll do this.
But I'm talking about the long-term future.
Yeah.
They don't
So-
want to be dependent on the
Understand.
laws.
What I hear the most, let me just finish. What I hear the most is that when I go across the Gulf Coast, is people really would prefer not to get a check. They
Yes.
prefer to be at work.
Exactly.
And the goal we have now, once the spill is contained, the source is stopped, is to get this all cleaned up as quickly as we can, understand what the impact has been so people can go back to work. That's the ultimate goal. But in the meantime, what Ken Feinberg's trying to do through the Gulf Coast Claims Facility is give them some certainty so that they don't have to worry about next month's rent. They're going to get 6-month emergency payments, no strings attached, to help them sort of at least minimize the stress that they're feeling. It's a challenge, but what we have to do is continue to try to make the process better, make it work for folks, and minimize the stress as much as we can.